Yeah, it feels amazing. It's a bit surreal, but I'm just happy to be back here now.
I mean, obviously, what convinced you this was the right move to come back?
I spoke to the club throughout the off-season. I knew there was a bit of interest, and obviously I'd seen what was going on behind the scenes. And then as soon as I spoke to the manager and listened to the plan he has for the club and how the club needs to be moving forward, it's something I like the sound of, and like I said, I'm just delighted to be back here.
And obviously, we made a little bit of a joke of the agent nib stuff, but in all seriousness, he's a good friend of yours, isn't he? Stuff, someone you're going to be, very well on and off the pitch as well.
Yeah, he's a very good friend. I did speak to him, got his opinion since he's been here, and he only had positive things to say. So yeah, that was really good.
And obviously, we know you're a Mancunian, but it's a bit of a homecoming in some senses, isn't it? There's plenty of people around the building you know from your first time here.
Yeah, I think coming through the academy, like seeing all the staff and everyone who works here, it's just nice to see everyone again, and this club's always had a special place for me, because when you come through the academy and you break into the first team, it's always a special thing. So to be back is just an amazing feeling. The facilities are incredible. I don't really know what to say about that. There's everything about it. The club it's just amazing.
Yeah, well, and obviously you left officially 2 years ago, but I think your last game for Reading was 2018. You obviously had those loan spells away. How useful were those loans in terms of getting football regularly, and obviously the period at Cambridge too?
Yeah, I think for me, I had to go away to learn my trade and become the player I am now. The time I was here, I probably wasn't ready, or circumstances changed that, but I think over the past few years I've got the games, I've got the experience, and this is a league that I've played in now for a while, so to come in, I really think I can make an impact and help the club get back to where it needs to be.
Do you feel like you may be a bit of a different player since you last played for Reading, and also a different person?
Yeah, 100%. I think both. I think definitely a person. I've matured a lot, and as a player as well. I think I learned a lot as a player in terms of just playing and getting the experience and working on things I didn't think I was good at. So I think to be back here and show what I can do now is something that I'm determined to do, and I've got a real hunger to help the club.
Obviously, you mentioned the academy already, and we're so proud of what the academy does at this football club. I assume you've seen the honours board at the stadium, and obviously got your picture up in the academy building as well. I mean, it must be a proud thing too, right? You're kind of laying the foundations for other people.
Yeah, I think Reading's always been associated with an unbelievable academy. There's so many top players that have come through, and to see the board and my name on it is something I was always proud of, and just to be back at the club where it all started is just something that I couldn't really turn down. Yeah, I think the club's always been determined to show the youth and give young players an opportunity, and that's something I got given, and I then had to go away and get that opportunity elsewhere. But to be back here is amazing.
And obviously, you're on a 3-year deal with us, and then you've got a couple of seasons to sort of get your bed in. What would you like to achieve in this first season, or what's kind of an ambition for you?
I think there's no denying what's gone in the past with the football club, and I think at the moment the club just needs to get the foundations back and bring in the players to help us have a really good year. I think with the facilities and the stadium and the manager, I think there's no reason why we can't aim to try and get promoted. I just think the first thing is to try and build the foundations of the club again, and get all the fans back on board, get everyone back in the stadium, and me personally, I just can't wait to see everyone and be back in the stadium.